Hi, my name is Chris. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing CSS Battle Daily Target for July 22nd, 2025. Okay, so normally I solve these ahead of time. I didn't this time. I've just lately been doing these videos off the cuff to kind of highlight, my thinking process a little bit more as I do it for the first time. So let's get the layout, game plan for the layout. We're going to set the body display flex. This rectangle will be a child of the body, and we'll center everything with the display flex. And then everything else is going to have to be absolute. And then these two circles are going to be flex containers as well. So we can center this white rectangle. This will be a flex container as well, so we can put that circle inside of that and then just center that horizontally. Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 elements. There's the rectangle. Oops. There's the left eye. There's the white rectangle within the left eye. There's the eyeball. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this. I'm going to change this to E. These can be the same. And then we need those little things at the bottom. So we need 4 of these. Just using letters of the alphabet to name my elements because it cuts down on your characters. Okay, let's create the style tag. And then we need to say, well, body and C, let's get the background colors. So body and C are going to contain a background of this white color. And then we've got A, B, no, I'm sorry, B, E, F, G, H, I all have that light green color. So what did I say? B, E, F, G, H, I, all going to have the background of light green. And then these will all be position absolute as well. Okay, so then we have our flex containers, so body, body, B, and E. Will all be, wait, hold on, body, B, E, and C will all be display flex. And all of those will be justify content center. And then these 3, oops, and these 3 will all be align items center. Okay, that's good place to start. So now let's go to A, and let's get that correct. So that's going to have a background of this green color, dark green, and it's going to have a width of, I don't know, oops, I guess put width right, width of 100, height of 200. Okay, width is correct, height is off, 160. Okay, that's correct. So now let's get these eyes. That's going to be B and E. B, E. It's going to be half the width, so 50. Since they're circles, the height is going to be the same. Height, 50. And border radius of 50%. That's how we make a circle. And then it's going to have the same top value. So, I don't know, top of 80. Nope, a lot less. 40. A little bit off. 50 too much, so 45. Cool. All right. Then what we can do, oh, these are both going to be, well, you don't even give them line items property because it's just going to be at the top, so that's fine. And then B is going to have a right property of halfway, 299, 200, and E is going to be left 200. Cool. Perfect. All right, so now let's get the white, which is going to be C. Already given the background color, so all we need to do is give it width the same, so 50, and a height of, I don't know, 25. Height is too much. 20. Too much. 15. Perfect. Oh, a little bit off. It's annoying. 16. All right, that looks right on. And then what I think we need to do for this is set overflow to hidden. Yeah, cool. See that little corner there was sticking out. All right, good. Okay, then we need to go to D. D is got a background of black color, just pure black, but always use their colors because that'll make your score out go down if you don't. Looks like I'm going to guess half. So width of 25, height, is that right? No. 20. That looks right. Okay. And then a height of 10. This is a semicircle, so we want half. Oops. We want half the height. And then we need to make it a semicircle, and the way we do that, we should take border, border radius. Take the smaller number. This is going to be top left, top right, and then we use the smaller number to get the rounded side, smaller value between these two. Why does that look weird? Or is that a little off? Yeah, it's a little bit off, but I'm going to take it just because I'm kind of short on time today. So, yeah, that should work. It's not. See that? It's like not completely rounded. It usually works. Huh. This shouldn't even matter because, yeah, I don't know. That's really strange. Okay, yeah, I'm short on time, so I just got to plow through. Sorry about that. If anybody has a solution for that or why that's doing that, normally that makes that round perfect semicircle. If anybody has an idea why that's happening, feel free to leave that in the comments. I'd love to know. Okay, then we got to grab all these other guys. So F and G, they're going to have the same. They're going to have the same top. And actually, we can do this in a way that they all have the same top. HI. I'll show you why. So HI. Oh, I'm going to say a top of 220 for now. Okay, and now let's grab F and G. I want to say it's a width and height of 10 pixels. Height 10. That is not correct. 20. 20. No, that's not correct either. 15. 15. Is that right? Well, whatever. We're going to have to figure that out as we get closer. Okay, so that does look correct. All right, so then I can use math here. Okay, so let's look at the rectangle. Rectangle's got a width of 100. So if we divide that by 50, we take half the width. No. So it's going to be 250 because half of this is 200. This is 50. So if we say right 250, it should be perfect. So it's F right 250. Great. Oh, it's got a little bit more of a height though. That's weird. 16? What the hell? Oh, I didn't change it. No, a little bit less. There we go. Alright, whatever. And then a little bit more of a width. Interesting. Okay, that's kind of annoying. And then, yeah, I hate when they give you those weird values. It's not intuitive. But maybe it's making me pay attention more. And then this is just going to be left 250. Cool. All right, and then we just need these two rectangles, H and I. This is going to have the same width, 16, height, twice of that, looks like, height, to why does that look off? Whatever, we'll figure that out in a second. So then this had a height of 250 and a width of 16, so this is going to be 266. H right 266. Cool. Now we can see that the dimensions are definitely off. It's too much of a width. There we go, 14 and not enough height. There we go. And then we can just grab I. And change this to left. Good, we're good to go. Other than those little semicircles, that's really bugging me, but I'm out of time. I got somewhere I gotta be, so we're just gonna have to leave it. It's probably not gonna be 100%. Like I said, if anybody knows why that's happening, because normally that creates a semicircle. If anybody knows why that's happening, please leave that in the comments. I would love to know. All right, let's get rid of all the white space. So cut down on your characters, and give you a higher score. I'm hitting Command D on my Mac. I'm not sure what it is on Windows. Careful while you're doing this. It's easy to mess stuff up. Just hit delete. Now we should delete everything in one line. Oops, that doesn't matter. And should be good to go. Here we can just highlight all these divs. Let's get this last style tag and then we can submit it. All right, cool. It's bumming me out, but like I said, I gotta leave it. All right, submit it. %100% match. Weird, even though those eyes are off. All right, whatever. I'll take it. All right, hopefully you found this video helpful and enjoyable. If you did, please like it. That helps my channel grow. And if you want to see more like these, please like and subscribe to my channel. And we'll see you again real soon.